to another Wheelassassin guide. I know, Wheel is looking a little bit haggard these days. I've become a demigorgon. Well, kind of a demigorgon hybrid. I'm still kind of human as well. The reason I'm wearing this helmet today, because, well, this head, I guess, is because finally I'm going to be teaching you guys how to build the Stranger Things logo in Minecraft. So this can go above your Stranger Things worlds, your Hawkins, or just where you build these Stranger Things tutorials. So yeah, it kind of gives a little bit of branding to your sort of area of Stranger Things, if that makes any sense. I have had this idea in my head to want to build this for many years now. Like ever since I started building Stranger Things stuff, I've wanted to build a logo in Minecraft because it looks very, very pixely and like it's got that 80s nostalgia, and it really just, you know, glows in a neon sort of way, and it's beautiful. It's awesome. So yeah, I have wanted to do this for a long time, but yeah, I finally got around to doing it now, which is awesome. But I don't want to take all the credit for this one, because the inspiration for my design here has come from many different things. So what I did to sort of build this was I went over to Google and I typed in the Stranger Things logo, got the original one from Netflix of course, and then I started to look at like different ways I could try to build this in Minecraft. So what I ended up doing was, when Stranger Things released that pixel game that they made quite recently, they also made the logo for it, of course, in a pixel type way. So I sort of looked at that and I was like, oh yeah, that would be good. So I sort of got some inspiration from that, the real thing, and then for my shading, as you can see, I've kind of shaded certain elements to look more prominent, I guess, out of the sort of red background. I also looked at, there was another Stranger Things game that came out recently as well. I think it was like a puzzle game, and their logo kind of has that. So it is a real mixture of everything here, but I do hope you like the final design here. So that is enough talking. Let's just go ahead and build this finally on our Minecraft worlds. Let's go for it. Now then, with this being such a massive structure, as you can see, when I'm really, really close to it, you can really get the entire scale of it, and it is humongous. I recommend building yourself really far in the air. What I actually did was I turned on my clouds, and then when I rendered the clouds in, I made sure I was like 2 or 3 blocks above the clouds. Now that will give you enough space between the top of the world, and then of course it will be suspended enough from the world's sort of base here, so that it will be able to be seen from the ground, but obviously not in like a destructive way to your creations. So we're going to need ourselves quite a few materials for this. I did forget one material that's quite major, which is this black concrete as well. So we will need ourselves some verdant frog lights. You can use any type of frog light. You can at least use sea lanterns, glowstone, whatever you want. As long as it's a lighting object, then that'll look awesome. You're going to need some red concrete, some nether wart block, and of course the black concrete as well. Like I was saying, as this is a very, very big structure, I'm going to go right up to the edge of this one and build it almost like a silhouette. So I'm going to build the exact same thing, just a few blocks away from this one. So in turn, I'm going to ruin my one for this tutorial. But I just want to let you guys know that you know, it's going to be simpler to do it that way. And also, every single one of your lighting blocks, whether you choose frog lights, glowstone, whatever, is going to need to be placed on the red concrete and the black concrete, but not on the nether wart block. And of course, the reason we do that is so that you don't get these sort of massive areas where you can see the light behind it. When you're really, really far away, it becomes almost invisible. So that's perfect. So anyways, let's begin. So firstly, come on down to where we're going to build our S. So wherever you want your starting position to be. I can't give you an exact dimension, sadly, but if you just go up to like a top corner of where you're going to start, if you think that, you know, this is quite a big thing, if you think about the 5 letters below here, sorry, 6 letters below for things, then if you try and sort of think about it in your head where the I and the N are going to be in your world, that'll be your middle. So let me give you a dimension actually for this top row, and then you can kind of get a sense of a middle block for your world. So this top line is a staggering 128 blocks in length, which means the middle number is going to be 64. So you'll have to come in, so 64 directly in the center, and that will be your middle block. Now I know that's going to be very, very tricky to determine your sort of mid-range, but if you like, you can always use a structure block or something to sort of move this about when you've built it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, I want to build at least a couple blocks away so I don't get too confused. So I'm going to start just about here, like so. I'm going to go for 1, 2, 3, just like so. And then, like I said, we need to go 128 blocks to the right side. I'll speed this along, but feel free to pause just so you can get this down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh, 27 blocks. My mistake, guys. So that in turn will be 63 blocks on both ends, and then your middle block will be that one odd number, which is actually perfect. If it was an even number, you'd have 2 middle blocks, but luckily here we have 1 middle block, which is going to be awesome. So there we go, 127 blocks along this way. Then drop back down for 2, and then zoom right the way along. No bother counting because it's just going to take forever. Right the way back to your original starting position. And then we go ahead and fill in the middle with the black concrete. So this is super easy. This is probably the easiest part, which is nice because we never get like a little break. So let's go along here. Just like, you feel like you're almost done and then it's like there's more. There we go. Now we're done. Perfect. Now we're going to start right the way down this end underneath of our big long row up here. So over here firstly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab myself a random block just to connect the things together, and this will be a temporary block, so it's not going to be there permanently. It's literally just going to be a block that we're going to use for connecting things, and we'll break it later. I'm going to get something super bright, so I'm going to go for yellow concrete, just because we know this doesn't correlate with any of the material we're using here, so we can definitely determine that this is not in the tutorial. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks down with our yellow concrete in this case, from the edge of this one, and then we're going to go 2 nether wart below, just like so, and that will be the start of our lettering. Now you can go ahead and remove your yellow or whatever material you've decided to use, and then we'll build 2 up from the nether wart here, another 2 here, 2 along, and then we're going to start 1 up here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10th one just here. Then we'll drop back down and go to the right for 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then on these 2 we'll go 1, 2, and then this one just here for 1. Now we'll go back up on this one and add in 1 to the right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28 blocks. Drop down and across to the right for 3, 1, 2, 3. Drop down and across to the right for 2. And then onto this one, you can actually bring this one down for a good amount of numbers. I think it's about 4. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go back into the left for 1. To the left for 2. To the left for 2 again. Sorry. 2 left, 2 to the left, like so again. And then 2 down from this one that we've already placed. 1, 2. Then we go to the right for 1, the right for 2, down from this one for 2 again, and then we're actually going to go up to the top here, before the top block, onto the second one down, we add in ourselves 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks, just like so. Now we'll go right back up here again, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, like so, and then we go to the right and upwards for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like so. Up to the right for 3, 2, 3, and up to the left for 3, 1, 2, 3. And that one should be in line with the top blocks of these ones over here. Then on this one, starting with number 1, counting this one, so that's number 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28 blocks to the right, like so. Then we drop down for 2 more on the end one. Down from the left for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blocks, just like so. Then we go down again for 4 to the right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then that, of course, go back into the left side, surrounding the N, A, R, and so on. Now then, back up this way. Now we have this section, we need to leave a gap of 2, so these two. And on the third one, we build a cross for 2. Then up for 2, to the right and up for 2, to the right and up for 2, to the right horizontally for 2, and then up and to the right again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and 46. Whew. And you should almost be to the end of your top line up here. Now we'll drop down again for 1 and to the left, sorry, to the right for 1, so that's 2. Down to the right for 2 again. And then on this one we go down for 1, counting this one. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and finally a 7. Down to the left for 3, 1, 2, 3. Down to the left for 3 again, adding in 2 on the lower ones to the left. And then back to this one for another 2. Now down to the right for 3. Down to the right for 3 again. And down to the right for about 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. And then we'll go for 3 down to the right. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 again for the very end, like so. And that will be way past the line above, but do not concern yourself with that. That is not a worry at all. You're doing it all well. So now we're going to go ahead and do the outline of this entire section, because as you can see, the majority of the letters are filled in with nether wart block. It's just like certain elements we leave spaced out for certain letters. So there's a little bit of a gap, but the majority is kind of covered up here, so we can do some of it later. Let's just get the edges done first. So back over here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like so. So now back into the left underneath this other sort of line. So this one will be our number 1 this time. And then we'll go to the left for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25, like so. For a second there, I almost forgot how to count, and I was a little bit concerned. So let's go up and to the left for 3. 1, 2, and 3. Then 2, and then 4. And then in the middle of the 4, we do 2 above. And now down on the side, we go down for 2. In and down for 2. In to the right for 2. So that now becomes 3. 3 again to the right. 3 again to the right. 2 to the right. 2 to the right once more. And then we'll go down again here. So we go number 1 there. 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks like so. Back in for 1 and down 2, 3. Back in and down for 2. Back in and down for another 2 to the left. Then this will be the new number 1. So we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here you can just add in 2. Then we continue the 12, so 13, 14, 15. On 14 and 15, just add in those ones. Then 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And then we go along for 3. And then we go up and along for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we sort of give ourselves a reference, so we'll go 4 again here. So we know that's going to go between the letters. We'll drop back down here. We go to the second one along, so we leave a one block gap even for 2 more coming down. And that will again be in line with the previous ones below. This will be number 1. So we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and then 9. Upwards for 2 more, so that now becomes 3. Upwards for 2 to the right that time. And now we need to go up to the right for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like so. Up to the left for 2, 2 again to the left, 2 again to the left, and 2 again to the left. Then we go 2 horizontally to the left, with another 2 stacked on that one horizontally, and then a single one up here. Now we have a baseline of 3, so we go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, just like so, coming down. And then we go to the right and drop down again for 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping with that same layer as before. If we were to make one of these just a few blocks down from the other one, it would look like it's almost dripping. And the Stranger Things sign is supposed to look like an old neon sign. So we definitely don't want like a dripping sort of upside down looking sign. That won't be cool. Well, it would be, but not what we're going for. So I'll do 1 to the left now for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On 7 you add in another one just so you know. Then we go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Again do another one. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And 24 on 5, just add in 2. Then we go 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So we end this little row here. We go up 2 on this one. We go in and upwards for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we go along to the left for 3. Then back to 12 for 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Then we go upwards for 3 to the left here. And that makes it on the second sort of wave of letters here. Now this one can go to the left from this number 1 here. For 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and finally a 17. And then on this end, it can go 1 in the middle there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. And that should line up with the sort of connecting above, just like so. They never actually connect, they just stop in the same sort of area. Then we drop this one down for 2. Then we go along for 1, 2, 3. Then we go up and along for 3 again. And then we start a new row going up and along to the right. Oh, deep breath a sec. Catch my breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Just like so. And then here we'll drop ourselves down. So this is number 1. 2, 3, 4, 5 like so. 2 to the right. 2 upwards to the right. 2 upwards again to the right. 3 across to the right. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we go from the 11, this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then we go to the left and upwards for 2, technically 3, because we attached that one up there. And that is when you can be sure that you have, you know, the baseline for where everything is meant to be here. It's looking awesome. So now we have those connected, we need to come back down to the S side and where the T is below, and also finish up this area with the outline. So back to these 3 over here, just kind of hanging out the side on their own. We'll go 3 to the left above them, then 2. Now we have starting 2, so we go down to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, oops, sorry, 13, just like so. Down and to the right for 2. Down and to the right for 3. That will match up to the bottom row on this one. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. On the 13th one, you go up for 2 more. In and up for 2. In and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we go for 2 more down here. We go for 2 down coming from that side. Then we go for 2 along. And then on the bottom here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, finally 17 just here. Then on this very end one, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, like so. And then 2 into the right side, 3 into the right side, 2 back out to the left, 2 back out to the left, 2 upwards, like so. And then out to the left but upwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like so. So it connects almost on the corner here, but not actually connecting. And that is the only block, I believe, that doesn't actually fully connect on the exterior of this entire sign, which is kind of unique. There we go. So we've almost finished the outlining of these certain letters, but we still need to go into the innards kind of this area and section off each letter from one another, which is another quite painstaking task, but we're going to get this done quite well. So what we'll do is we'll head on down to right the way down here to where this N sort of finishes. Well, of course on your guys' ones it's just going to be this really strange looking nether wart sort of surrounding. So if you come to this middle one that's kind of hanging down on its own and it's kind of near that weird pointy thing, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 to the left, upwards for 1, 2 and 3, upwards to the right for 4, 2, 3, 4, upwards to the left for 2, 2 again, 2 again, 2 again, and 2 again. Then we do 3 next to this one, so 1 is above. Now we have 3, we go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like so. And then to the right and downwards for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should leave a 1 block gap between this one here. Perfect. Then we go to the left for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, upwards for 2, upwards to the right for 3, upwards to the left for 2, upwards to the left for 2 and 2 again, downwards to the left for 3, downwards to the right for 4, like so. So you want to be in line with this one. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. On 12 build up build 1. Go 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 and 23. We add another one. Then we go 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 and 35. We build down for 1 and upwards for 1 as well, like so. Okay, so as we've been placing an awful lot of nether wart, we're probably very bored by now. You guys probably are as well. So I recommend we go ahead and do something a bit more fun. Let's go ahead and make some letters. So we'll take ourselves some red concrete and we'll come and do this massive S up here. So we're going to go for just filling in this entire space, then 2 here, 1, 1, and then all the way down to this little gap here. Then we go for 2, 1, 2 to the right, 2 to the right again. Then we will need to sort of match up the nether wart below, just so we can add in the other red concrete. So we'll do 3 nether wart, then we go for 3 again, then we can do our 2 red concrete, 2 nether wart to the right, 1, 2, 3 down, with 2 in the middle of this 4 now. Then we'll go for 1, 2 down here, 2 more to the left, 2 to the left horizontally, 2 to the left horizontally, with 2 vertically up, 2 more vertically up, and then 1 just here. Then we'll take ourselves red concrete for 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3 in here to make that corner. And then this one will drop down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then on this one, you just build 1 up, like so. I think because we're going to not add in the lights at the moment, it is going to get quite dark on the foreground of this sort of sign. So what I'm going to do is switch it to daytime, just so we can see a little bit more what we're doing. So I switched it to entirely daytime, and it just kind of ruined the entire thing. It ruined the look of it for sure, so I've set it to night, and it's still kind of light here, so that's good. We'll add another nether wart here, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lots of red concrete. Then we'll do 3 more nether wart, and then 3 more, just with 1 up there, like so. Then we'll do 2 red concrete, 1, 1, 2, 3, just here. Then on top of this nether wart, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like so. Then we'll do 1, 2, 3 nether wart, 2 red concrete here, going really close to that original one there, kind of off a diagonal. And then we'll do another wart here for 2, here for 2, here for 2, 2 again there, and then 1, 2, 3 this way to the left. So that now becomes 4. Then we do 4 again to the left here. Then on this one we add in 3 above, so it becomes 4 as well. 1, 2, 3. We add in 2 on the edge of the 4. And then back up here, we count this as number 1, and we go 2, 3, 4, just like so. Adding in 5, drop down to the right for 2, and then drop down to the right for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Adding 2 on the end with 1 up, so it diagonally connects to that one. Then we can add in red concrete here for 1, 1, 1, 1. 2 above, so that diagonally connects now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 1 here, 2 down, 1 here, and then basically we just do the underside of the nether wart. 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, and then it connects to that one there. Awesome. As you can see, that is where the S is going to go. Now what we're going to do, just to save some time, is we're not going to fill in the black until we have everything that needs the black filled in here. And that'll allow us to do it like off camera, and then it'll be quicker for everybody. So yeah, we'll save that for last. So we'll go for 1, 2, 3 here. 1 block of red concrete in the middle of those 3 there. Then we will have to place ourselves a black concrete here, just so we can anchor stuff to it. Now this one's really cool because we sort of edge off the tip of the T on both sides of the black concrete there. And that really helps us to, you know, make sure that everyone knows it's a T, and also make it look like a capital T even further. So it's pretty cool. So we'll do ourselves 1, 2, 3 more red here. Then we go from this top one, so that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and we drop down for 2 more on this side. Then we'll add in our black concrete. We'll go to the side of it for 3, 1 here in the middle, 1, 2, 3 back from the black concrete, and also on this side. And then these ones will go right down, so 1's there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, just like so, and the exact same on the opposite side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we do ourselves a black concrete row from point to point, all the way along, adding in ourselves this little bit of space filled in with just our red there. And that kind of connects on both sides of the black concrete there as well. So now for the R over here, we'll do ourselves the nether wart connecting the T and the R together. So we'll go 2 just here, and then we'll fill in this entire space all the way up the side of the red concrete. Then up here we'll drop down for 2, drop down for 2 again, and kind of curve around here for 1. Go up to the very top up here, adding in 1, 2, 3. Close up the gap by adding in 2 next to it, so leaving a 1 block gap here. Dropping this right down so you connect to that one there. And then past this we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like so. Then we come in for 1, and 1 down, and then 1 there to connect into a 3. Just like so. And look at that, the moon is shining through there. Pretty cool. Now we can take our red concrete and we'll go 1, 2, 3 in here, all the way along to the other nether wart here, and then leave a block and then go for 1 there. Then add in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black concrete. Go here and add in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red concrete. And on this side we go right the way to the top. So all the way up, speed run this one, and fill in that little gap there. Now starting anew, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just to fill in that gap there. And that's when you know you're starting to get really accurate, which is awesome. Then we'll do 2 here. 1, 2, 3 just in here, 1, 1, 1 just here, with 1 on the very edge of the point, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, connected. 2 again, 1 singular one, 3 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 in this corner. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the rest of that one. So this in turn will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way across there. And this is the top of the A. Then we go a block in, and we count down for 3 again. 2, 3. Then we'll stick netherwart for 3 in here. 2, 2 again. And then we'll do 1 out for the 4 there. And this one will come down for that one, number 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, oops, 6, 7, like so. Across to the left for 2. Upwards to connect back to these ones, leaving a 1 block gap before you reach the top. Then down for these 2, we'll go 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. So that in total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots of 2. And then on this right one, we go down for another 3. 1, 2, 3, like so. Now go back up with your red. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will connect diagonally to that one there. Now on the very bottom, we go 3 red concretes here, right to the other netherwart. Right the way along to this gap corner. Upwards here, so next to the netherwart. 1 again, 1 again, 1, 2, 3, and then connect it. So it's kind of doing like an arch. Then down here for the 3 on the side of the netherwart. And then on the bottom, 1, 2, all the way along to the other netherwart this side. Back in for a block, adding in 1. And then we'll do the netherwart here. So 3, 3 to the left, 3 to the left again, 2, 2, 1, and 1. And then you guessed it, red concrete again, 1, 2, 2, and 2. And that should give you an R just there, an A, a T, and kind of the start of an N there as well. Now up to finish the R, we go for 2 black concrete in the middle block just down there of the red. And we add in on top of it 1, 2 red, 2 black to the right side of the red, and then we do 1, 2, 3 red. In the middle, go for 3 again with your black concrete. 2 to the left, 3 more black concrete with 2 down so it connects to that red. And then we follow the red down the side of this one, just to there, where it connects around the corner there, so it goes back in on itself a little bit. So this left side will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks with 1 connecting just there like so. Epic, that is starting to look awesome. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so for the middle of the A, we go to this top 3 and we go along for the 4 there. Then we do red here, we do 3 red on top, 2 here, and on this side we go for 2 as well. We fill in the middle with 2 black concretes, and then we do 1, 2, 3, and yeah, we leave it 3 just there like so. It's a very, very weird looking A, but because of this perspective of it, when you're sort of over in the middle, it looks really cool. But like when you're off to the side, it kind of looks like an optical illusion. So we're going for a little bit of a 2 and 1 there. Now then, after a quick break to get a quick drink because my throat is starting to hurt, we'll get onto that N, G, E, and then the final R down here. So now for the start of the N, let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4 with 1 up here. Then we go here diagonally for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Then 12. Then back in for 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then down here for 4, just like so. Then we'll do 2 here with 1, 2, 3, 4 to the other side with 1 up. And then here diagonally upwards for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, and finish that gap up like so. Now we have 2. We need to go to the left for 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, 5. My mistake. 5 just there. Then another netherwart block between the next lot, and this one would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So right to that gap. Now you can drop this one down right the way to below the netherwart here, just like so. So it diagonally connects up, and then on this one we actually connect it just with 1 there as well, and that will match up to the other side, which is pretty cool. So now up here again, we'll go to here and add in 1, 2, 3, just like so. So now it becomes 4, and that's all connected. Connect the nether wart here. Connect the nether wart down and a block down from that one, so that's now 4. Then you do yourselves 1, 1, to the right for 1 more, down for 1, and upwards here to connect to the very top, just like so. The N is ready to go. Look at that, that's awesome. Now onwards to the G. So we'll take nether wart here for 1, 2, 3, upwards onto the right there. Now connecting it to 1, leaving a little gap there, and adding in, so that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, so leaving again the 2 block gap up here. Cool. Then we'll come back down this way, and we'll add in 2 downwards, 2 downwards to the right side that is, 2 horizontally to the right, so that now becomes 3, and downwards here to line up with this one for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 blocks. Then on this side you count number 1 here, 2, 3, 4, just like so. Nice one. Now we'll take our red concrete and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, drop back down for those 2, go to the third one and add in a block to the left side like so. Then you can add a nether wart here for 1, 3 up on this side, 2 in here, 2 down here, 2 down again, 1, 2, 3, so that's now 4 across there, 2 to the left on this side, and then number 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5 like so. Then we'll take 2 to the right, so that's now worth 3, and drop down for 3 again this way. And then this one, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just like so. Now we double up to the left for 2, then 2 again with 1 drop down, 2 to the left, 2 up, and then 1 to leave a 1 block gap. On the other side we do 2 again, then 2 down again, and then 1 to connect to the side there, just like so. Bit of a weird shape, but that is for the F. F? Sorry, the E. From this side, if you like cover up the bottom of the E, it looks like an F, and I was like, F in Stranger Things? I don't think that's right. So that was a little bit of a brain melt there. I had to quickly go and check. There we go, that's fine. So now what we're going to do is we're going to line up with this one here. We're going to go up to this top row, and we're going to go a block to its right. And we're going to add in ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks like so. Oh, on the very bottom we'll do 2 red, just like so. And then we'll take nether wart going upwards next to this one, and then beyond it for 2. And then now back to the left side for an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like so. Dropping on this one for 2 more downwards, 2 more in to the right but down, and then down to the right for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. Down to the left for 2, across the left for 2, up to the left for 2, upwards directly up for 2, and then up to the left for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like so. Up to the right for 3, up to the right for 2, cross to the right for 3, so that's now 4 on the top there, and then down to the right for 3, and then a final 1 to connect to that entire segment. Now on this end one, we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks there, 1 here, and 1 up. Connect another 2 here, and then go straight from the bottom to the top there, leaving this 1 block gap of 4 in there like so. Wonderful. Oh, now back up to the top here, go 2 blocks on the third one, drop down for another nether wart just in there. Now it's time to outline our G and our E. So, taking your red concrete, start at the bottom if you want, fill in the gap here, and the gap all the way up the side there like so, adding in a block there, across this side, down for 1, remember to go diagonally just here, going along with the nether wart entirely, 1 block here, 3 below, 1 here, 2 upwards there, diagonally again up the side of the nether wart here, 2 again here, 1 there, 4 there, 2 here, a nice cluster of 4 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 just in there, and 1 above. Now I do 1 connected just around the corner there, so it does like a nice corner. Across the top here, 2 in the corner, 1, and then 2 down, and then all the way down to the next nether wart there. 2 more again, 1, and then 2, just to finish that up, just like so. Lovely. Now over here for the E, right the way from the gap to the other gap, and down for 1. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 1 in here connected, 1 here, all the way across this way, and then down for 3 here. Then we'll do 4 with 1 up, right down to the gap in there like so. 3 across here, and then from the nether wart up to the nether wart like so. 1, 4 there like so, 1 and 1, and then here we do 1, 2, 3, and all the way to the other side like so. Perfect. Now diagonally from this one we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Now connect to the very top as well. And there we have an E. Now we're on to our final R. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start below here. I'm going to go 1, 2 down with 1 to the left. On the right side I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like so. On my 9th one I'll build up for 1. I'm going to fill in the black between the 2. And then I'm going to take my red starting just diagonally in by 1 on each side. On this right side I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just like so. I'm going to take my nether wart from the bottom to the top of my red concrete on the top of it, 2 down my red on here, 3 down my nether wart below that. Then I'm going to do 2 red concrete here, another nether wart here, 2 red concrete down, following with my my nether wart for 3 in total, then 1 underneath, and then I'm actually going to continue this one. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks like so, going into the left side for 2 up, and then 2 here. And that will leave a bit of a strange gap in there like so. Now on this side I have 2, so I'm going to go 2 sort of in the middle of the bottom. So up 1, 2 and 3, 2 and 3 from the bottom up, going to be filled in again. Then I'll add in my red concrete from that side, right the way to this gap over here. 2 in here, 2 in here, and that finishes up that bit. 2 in here, and then I'm going to start my diagonals. So I'll go 3, 2, 2, 2, 2 out, 1, 2, and 1, 2 connected, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 1 right the way along the top here to that little gap, and then right the way down to the bottom up here. So pretty simple, like that. It's a very, very big R. I think this may be the biggest one in the entire thing. As you can see, that one's quite small, but this one we go like ginormous with. Right, so what we're going to do next is we will go to the middle block down here again, placing a black concrete. Then on top of that we do 3 red concretes with, so it's in the middle like so. On this side we count number 1 here, and we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like so. Black concrete, 1 more red, black concrete, 3 red to the right, black concrete, red to the right again but down 1, black concrete again, and then we go down for 3. Black concrete to the left, down for 1 red, black concrete to the left, down for 1 red, black concrete to the left and down for 1 red, just like so. Awesome. That is the entire R, all marked out just there, like so. Now then, we're going to head on down to each end and build these lines, and then we can get the things done, and then we can start to fill everything in. So let's go down here and just build ourselves right the way along from each end to end, then up 2 on both sides, and then connect it along, like so. Then we fill it in with black concrete, and then the same on the opposite side. These are in the same layer, by the way, so you can be rest assured they're going to look pretty cool when they're done. That one there, 2 up on both sides again, and then run it along. And then we add in our black concrete as well, like so. Cool, time to get filling. Let's go for it. So we're going to need red concrete here for 1, 1, 2, 3 there. Piece of black concrete here with 1, 2, 3 up here. Then we'll do ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 just here. Down for 2 here. Black concrete again. 1 piece of red, and then 3 bits of red in here. And the rest can be filled up with nether wart, just in this little gap. Just like so. Then over here we'll do ourselves 1, 2, 3. And we'll drop this one right down until we reach the edge of the nether wart. So literally just to here. Then we do a corner of red, right the way along to the other side, adding in 1 there. And then we do black along here. Then on this side we'll do ourselves red, all the way up the side of the nether wart to this gap, where we add in 3 to connect to the singular black concrete like so. By the way, I should have mentioned this way back before, but if anyone is getting confused or I'm going too fast or anything like that, please be sure to pause the video whenever you feel necessary to do so, because I do not want to confuse anybody. So please, if you are confused, drop any questions you may have in the comments below, and feel free to pause the video. Alright, onwards to the H. This one's pretty easy. We go with up this gap over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop in for 1, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, like so. Over here we drop in right to the bottom, just like so, and then in this gap for 1. And then here, right the way to the other nether wart here. Back in for 1, and upwards. This one we have to count, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Black concrete for 3. And then we do ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4 red here. Leaving a space and doing 4 again. Then we're adding ourselves our 3 black here on both sides. Take red right the way to the top, adding in 1 to the left. Take your nether wart for 2 there, and then basically build a square around the inside of this one. Just like so. So you have like a 4 block gap in the center where you can see the moon again. Looking good. Then we'll go up to the top and we'll add in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, sorry, 5 here. Back in yourself, go down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, right to the bottom. Add in 1 to the right and go along to this gap over here. Go back in and go upwards until you reach the same level as the previous one. And that should line up with the 3 black concrete there. And that is our H done. Now you'll see a difference in the sort of length between the two. Like this one's 4 and this ends up being 3. Do not worry about that. That is actually done on purpose. So it's so we have literally enough space to build our S on the end here. And it's not going to be underneath the R. Otherwise that would not look like the Stranger Things logo. So we have to be very, very particular with certain elements like this. But no, that's good. Down to the eye just here. We go along in the spaces between our nether wart and back in for 1 on each side. And these can come right the way up to the very top. And then we add in a block here. Along to the other side, a block away from where we built our H. And then we build this one, of course, upwards to that height over here. In the middle of these, by the way, you can just fill it in. So you do 3. Then you fill this right up to the very top. We add in a gap of 2. And then we start from the bottom again, filling up the side of the eye, just like so. Over on the H, under this part, you do 4 here. Up each sides of the letter. And then you fill in the 2 in the middle, just like so. Nice. It's best if we do it now, so then we don't have to worry too much about really, really big sections later. And also missing a section. Now then for the other end, we do ourselves 1, 2 red just here. Right the way along to this gap, adding in another one there. Then we'll build this one up the side of the nether wart to a block past it. And then I'd go another block past it. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 again. Then we'll do from the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks up the side of the nether wart. A block here. Blocks all the way from side to side like so. A block here, so that's just 1 in there like so. And then here on the side of the nether wart, we build this one upwards. So it goes past this section, right the way to the very top. and then we add in a block to its right, and we add in 1, 2, 3 more blocks to the left side, and we drop down on the second to last one for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks like so. Go upwards and out to the left for 1, build another wart here, then go upwards from the nether wart and build another wart again. These are 4 by the way. Do again, and then do a single one on the end when you have 3 left. Then you can add in yourself red concrete from here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to be a block away. 1 down here, 1, 1, 1 to connect to that one diagonally, and here a block back in even, going downwards right the way here to there. So literally diagonally away from there as well. Now in the center, we do ourselves 2 there, 3 here, up the side of the letter right the way to the very top, 2 down, and then of course from the bottom all the way to the top, kind of building in the middle there, like so. Now then over here for the G, we're going to do ourselves, again, we need to do the nether wart first. So we go to this one, we'll do 3, 2 and 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, filling up that section. Then we'll drop back down from this one for 1, 2, 3. Then here we add in 1. And yep, that's all looking good. And then we can add in ourselves our red concrete from here to here. On this side we add in past this one, so actually we'll count this as number 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then we go out for 1 on the right side and back in ourselves for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, like so to the left. 1 block down from the previous one. Then we'll do black concrete for those 4, and then we'll add in ourselves red, coming right the way back down, so it leaves a block away, sorry, 2 blocks away from the red below. You can add in yourselves those 2, then add in 2 to its left. That way you can add in yourselves 2 more red, 1 black for 1 red, 1 black for 1 red, 1 black for 2 red, 2 blacks for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red like so, 1, 2, 3, 4 black concrete like so, for 2 red to the left side to connect into the gap of the nether wart. Over the top here, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 nether wart here, 1 red again, 1, 2 red, and then downwards to connect to the edge of the nether wart here, and then past it for 1, 2 blocks like so. Back up for 1, go out to the left for 1, add in your 3 black concrete, black concrete, 2 red here, so diagonally away from that one, 2 black here, for 1, 2, 3, 4 red. We'll do ourselves 4 nether wart down here, 3 nether wart here, 2 nether wart here, and then we can do an entire row of nether wart across there, and even across this way to connect to that one there. We'll go second block back in, 1, 2 nether wart with 1 there, and that will make a strange design just in here, but that's all good. Now we're going to add in ourselves our red for 2 here, and 1 block there. So we're really starting to outline our nether wart from the black concrete. So we're trying to give the sort of black concrete a bit more definition by adding in the red concrete there, so that it really stands out and looks really prominent. So now we go for 2 more here, 2 more downwards here, then we'll fill in the space with the nether wart. We'll build from the bottom 1, 2 horizontally to the right, and that will finish up your G just there. Perfect. Awesome. Now then, the very big S, well, not too big S, but a pretty big S. Again, not as big as that one, luckily. Let's get doing this one, and then we can start to fill everything in. Alright then, so, starting with our nether wart, we go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. So in total, so if you go next to the red concrete, that's 1 lot, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lots of 2. Then we do 1, 2, 3 on this side, right to the red concrete gap. Then we do 2 across this way. We go 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle. adding in the 2 just there. This is going to be a nice gap and a nice space up here, so we leave all that empty. We'll come right over this way, and we'll add in ourselves 1, 2 nether wart, 1 red concrete, coming downwards for 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1 block back in there, 1 here, 2 red, and 1 here red. Block down, go for 1 there, with nether wart in here. Then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red concrete, 2 red concrete, 1, 1. Then you do 1, 2, 3, 4 red concrete, 1 with 2 nether wart below it, connected. Another red concrete, 2 nether wart, 1, 2, 3 red concretes with, you can actually connect right from this end now, all there long. Then we'll do 3 down to the right for 2 red concretes, 1 red concrete, a cluster of 4 just here, 2 red concretes, 1 there, 1, 2, 3 this way, 3 there, 2 in here, 1, 2, 3 nether wart, 1, 2 nether wart, and 2 at the very top. And then you can fill in your 1 again with 2 on the corner, dropping down right the way to this corner, 2 just there, right the way along to this end, 1 block here, 2 blocks here, upwards here for that gap of 3, 1 block, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3. Just like so. That is perfect. That is all looking awesome. Now in the space here, you can just add in yourself nether wart and right the way over this nice long line for those 2 layers like so. No gaps between the layers, the lines like so, and then the actual letters themselves. I think it's the same on this side. Let's just go check. Oh, slow myself down. Yeah, so no gaps. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, just that corner there. 2 on that one. Leaving a small gap here, so we'll do 1, 2, 3. On the third one, build up, and it's just a gap of 2, and then a single one up there. Then these 2 layers can just be filled in the rest of the way, just like so. And now we're ready for the fun part of adding in our black concrete for all of the letters, and then go ahead and light it all as well. So yeah guys, literally all that's left to do is go to your letters, so inside of the red concrete, filling every single block in with black concrete. If you see a gap of just nether wart like this, leave it entirely empty. We don't want any sort of space like that to be filled in. This one as well, as it's kind of divided by 2 lots of nether wart, you do not fill that in with black concrete. Only the gaps that are fully red on the outsides, we fill them in. So let's go ahead and get this done. You guys have got this, believe in yourselves, don't worry, you're going to do awesome. And then I'll show you how to light it, and we can call it a day. So once you have gone ahead and filled in all of your black concrete, you should be left with something that looks like this. Now make sure you get yourselves the little gaps in between certain sections, so like the little bit in the A there, the little bit in the R's, and yeah, that's about it really, isn't it? Yeah, awesome. Oh, in the middle of the H, of course. But once you've done that, you literally have yourselves the Stranger Things logo, which is epic. And there's one final thing you can do to make this look extra special. If I come to the back of this, as you can see, oh, that is blinding, especially if you're sat in a very dark room like I am. But I've filled in the majority of my black concrete, but I filled in all of the red concrete here. So there's no red concrete shown on the back. It's all just my lighting material, which is my frog light. So it's very, very blinding. Looks like something that you'd find on like the Hollywood Boulevard or something. But it is beautiful. And especially at night time, it really, really glows. And if we switch it to full on midnight, and you step yourself way back, if you turn off your hand and hood as well, it looks awesome. But right back here, it just looks proper cool. So yeah, there you have it. That is how to build the Stranger Things logo in Minecraft. I thank you very, very much for watching this entire video, guys. I know it's very, very well, hard in sections. I mean, it looks awesome when it's completed, but getting to a stage of a resemblance of the logo is really, really difficult. So I just want to give you guys a huge well done. You should be super proud of this because it is huge, and like I said, it looks awesome. So I hope that it's in your worlds now. I hope you've managed to sort of decorate your Stranger Things or Hawkins with this new logo. And yeah, thank you again for watching my video. If you guys did enjoy this one, please be sure to drop a like on it. That would be epic. If you're also interested in more Stranger Things Minecraft tutorials, I do have quite a few on here. You can definitely see that I'm a fan. So if you want to go ahead and subscribe for future Stranger Things Minecraft tutorials, please go ahead and do that. That'd be awesome. And welcome to the Assassinhood when you if you do decide to join us. Thank you. And also finally, my social media links are in the description below. So if you have Instagram, Twitter, all the other crazy ones, please come and follow me up on my ones too. Until the very next time, guys, have an excellent rest of your day. Take the best of care and stay safe. Goodbye for now, and keep on the watch for Demogorgons, of course. See you later. Take the best of care.